Every day, hundreds of millions of searches are carried out on Chinese language web search engines, and to give you an idea of what's trending amongst Chinese net users, here on China Take we choose a selection of the most popular of those searches. Our first top search today comes from Weibo.com, and it is "Dance Teacher Hits Students." This relates to a video doing the rounds on the Chinese internet these days. It shows a dance teacher repeatedly physically and verbally abusing her students during a class. While the person who uploaded the video doesn't identify the school, he or she claims it is a dance academy in Beijing, and that the girls being kicked, hit, shouted at and slapped are around 13 to 14. The poster claims the video was taken by another teacher from the same school last year. While the identity of the teacher is still unknown, that will quite possibly change given Chinese net users' collective detective skills. The clip has sparked a lot of discussion on the internet here in China and indeed from abroad. Interestingly though, while most comments from outside China are sharply critical of the teacher's actions, Chinese net users are more divided. While some agree the teacher is unnecessarily brutal, many others see nothing out of the ordinary in her behaviour, and not a few put forward the view that physical and verbal abuse in such schools is not only par for the course but necessary to produce the flawless performances sometimes seen on Chinese television. Now moving to 163.com for China's next aircraft carrier. The commissioning into the Navy of China's first aircraft carrier, called the Liaoning, late last year was a moment of immense pride for many in the country. The carrier was bought as a hulk from Ukraine in the 1990s, ostensibly to be used as a floating casino first, but news towed to the port city of Dalian, where it was completely refitted. Now it seems the Liaoning, unlike many Chinese children, will not. Shui has announced that an officer with the People's Liberation Army Navy, that's the PLAN, called Song Shui, has announced that China will have more than one aircraft carrier. Song is the Deputy Chief of Staff of the PLAN, and he told foreign military attachés at a ceremony in Beijing that the next aircraft carrier would be larger and would carry more aircraft. The Liaoning has conducted successful takeoff and landing tests of its carrier-borne J-15 fighter jets, the main strike force of China's still-to-be-established carrier group. This carrier group, he said, would be composed of an aircraft carrier, destroyers, frigates, submarines and supply ships when it is eventually established. And finally, we turn to Baidu.com for Forbes' list of Chinese celebrities 2013. Well, that more or less explains what's being searched for here, but how do you rank a celebrity, apart from A, B, C or D? Apparently on income and frequency of appearance in magazines, newspapers, TV shows and online. And for the purposes of Forbes' list, stars from Taiwan and Hong Kong are included, as well as from mainland China. So who tops the list? Well, that would be actress Fan Bingbing, with an estimated annual income of 110 million yuan. That comes out at around $18 million. Forbes adds that Fan has become a magnet for fashion brands looking for star power in mainland China's luxury goods market. Outside of China, though, Fan Bingbing is little known. In fact, her brief appearance in Iron Man 3 wasn't even included in the non-Chinese release of the movie. Next up is Taiwan singer and actor Jay Chou, again big in Asia but not worldwide, while Hong Kong veteran Andy Lau ranks third. Getting away from the actors and singers who dominate the list, we have tennis player Li Na at 11th, Nobel Prize-winning novelist Mo Yan at 16th, Olympic swimming champion Sun Yang at 31, and badminton champion Lin Dan at number 42 on the list. Next up, we ask people on the streets of Beijing about film festivals and disappearing films.